Yeah, just a quick synopsis of HB 1217 and Governor Kristi Noem. And it's important to me because for the last 30 years, I've worked for associated groups of Focus on the Family here in South Dakota. I've led those and I've lobbied for them in the legislature, and I've also worked for them on the national level. And what I have seen firsthand is a lot of policy, a lot of initiated measures, and in all of it, people that are supporters of the principle have differing opinions on how they could get to a solution to support those principles. And sadly, and it's true in most cases that even people within the supporters find themselves cutting each other's throats, and the vitriol is amazing. And so it is with HB 1217. We have a governor who has demonstrated that she has an interest in a policy position on this area to protect girls and girls' athletics. She's demonstrated that, as you know, she's worked for years on this, opposing the USDA's efforts and in rodeo, stopping boys participating in girls' activities. That's important to me because as I studied this issue, watched several of the interviews with the national media outlets, what I realized is she feels very deeply about this, and she feels deeply that she has a good solution in dealing with the matter. It's not a political issue. It's a governing issue for her. And, you know, when I signed on with the Trump campaign back in 2015 as the first person in Iowa, I was very prideful of just what we were accomplishing and what we did over the last 4 years. And through the election cycle, I thought for certain that you would see all kinds of Republicans championing the results and the accomplishments of the first administration, first Trump administration, and we didn't hear anything from anybody. Except we did hear from Governor Kristi Noem, who happened to be one of the best surrogates on the campaign trail. And why that meant so much to me is because when you face difficult challenges, oftentimes you'll turn around and you won't see people follow. You won't see people there to defend you except for your closest supporters and your real loyalists. And so I saw her supporting our president, and that meant a lot to me. And I watched her through the whole COVID crisis as the world was crashing down on South Dakota, you know, to destroy that every state had to be the same and shut down their businesses and schools. She said no. She's going to trust her people. She's going to trust the businesses. And she put it back to the people of South Dakota to manage it. And we did. And we proved her right. And we can trust her through this process because she's demonstrated character. She's demonstrated her tenacity and belief and convictions in what she stands for. And her principled leadership has earned my trust, and it's earned my patience.